Hello everybody, what's going on? My name is Nintendo Kid and welcome back to another Subnautica tutorial video. In this video, I'm going to be showing you how to find all the locations of every single Degassy base in Subnautica. Before we begin, please be sure to like and subscribe and comment down below if you enjoyed this video. So without further ado, let's begin. So the first location of the first Degassy base that you're going to be searching for is going to be the Jelly Shroom Degassy base. This one is located in the Jelly Shroom Forest cave system, usually around the Grassy Plateau biome. Now, this one you absolutely will not go to unless you have a Seamoth. This one is about 300 meters down, somewhere around that. Yeah, 200, 300 meters down, and it's pretty dangerous down there. Now, you don't want to go there without a Seamoth because you won't be able to get oxygen, and you're gonna need a Seamoth depth upgrade. To get to the Degassy base, you're going to want to stand on this giant coral tube that's sticking out of the water partially. Don't confuse it for the one over there. It's close to the Aurora, and you just want to face... You're not going to have the beacon, so you just want to face about 2.5 clicks right of southeast. So, I'm going to go there in my Seamoth. Don't go there with your Sea Glide, it's not a smart idea, and I'm going to speed this part up, and so it's not as boring. Alright, so once you arrive to this little opening, you're just gonna want to go straight through inside of it. Make sure you have your flashlight on, just go straight down. Now, there are dangerous creatures living inside of these little mushrooms. They're called crab squids. And some of them, like, let me just try and, yep, they're there. They're right there. They usually, sneak up inside of there, and when you get close, they just decide to pounce on you, so be sure not to do that. This one's getting a little close. And then this is the Degassy base. I'm not going to spoil any of the, story or anything, but this is the one right here. Be careful of these drooping stingers. And on to the next Degassy base. Alright, so I am back at the giant coral tube, and the second Degassy base is actually going to be the island Degassy base. That is, that if you're standing on this coral tube, it's about 1.5 clicks left of southwest. Now this one, you're okay to go in with Seamoth. You don't have to go down deep, it's right on the surface, it's an island after all. You don't need a depth module upgrade, you can even go there in your Sea Glide if you want to. There's no danger on the way. You're perfectly okay. Just make sure you have a lot of food and water, because, you know. So I'm going to speed this one up, and I'll stop when I get to the island. Alright, so I have arrived at the island. Now, once you get to this front area, you're going to want to head over to the side a little bit, just over this way. This is the proper entrance to the island. Right around here, right here. And make sure not to put your Seamoth on the land, because it could get stuck up there. And, make sure not to do that. You could get stuck up there, and you're probably never going to get it back. But just run up this way, and beware of these little, those crab things. I'm in creative, so they don't attack me, but you can do a bit of damage if you're, just in regular old survival or freedom, or even hardcore. So, just follow this path down this way. Just over here. And, right over here is the center part of the Gassy base. There's a bit of stuff to scan over here. And then you can also climb a path up the mountain. There's a Degassy base on each side. There's one up there, and then can't really see it, but there's also one up there. And it just fell down. Yeah, so that's the island Degassy base. Now for the last Degassy base. Alrighty, so the last Degassy base is undoubtedly the most dangerous of all of the Degassy bases. This one is very scary, to say the least. This one is, the Deep Grand Reef base. It's about 500 to 600 meters down, so absolutely do not go there unless you have the final depth module for the sea moth. And there's also some dangerous creatures down there. There's crab squids, which are kind of scary. Yeah, so, and there's also a ghost leviathan down there sometimes, so don't go there unless you have a perimeter defense system and your sea moth has been upgraded. So yeah, this one's probably the trickiest one to also get to. It's supposed to be the final Degassy base anyway, so I'm just gonna speed this one up, and I'm gonna stop the speed when I get close to the base, just to show you how to navigate to it, because it is a bit hard to find. Alright, so once you get to this little area that's between the sparse reef and the Grand Reef, just head over this way. Right this way. And just look for there should be a hole somewhere around here. Should just be a hole. Like, yeah, right here. This is the hole. Go right through it. And then just face north-ish, and then one click. Hello, that's a crab squid. These things are scary. If they hit your sea moth, they'll disable it with an EMP pulse. Just head a couple clicks away, or a couple clicks left of north, and yeah, here you are. This is the and there's also warpers. And yes, here you are. This is the final Degassy base. There's some very useful stuff for the story, and there's something else. There's some useful stuff in here too. So that's the final Degassy base. So I hope you all enjoyed this video. If you enjoyed it, please be sure to like and subscribe, and comment down below if you enjoyed it, and I'll see you all in the next video.